back again. The Ascendant is back. Today is, what's the date? I have to check my phone. What's the date? Saturday, November 29th. Saturday, November 29th, chat. Today is a great day. It's a great Saturday. Time to conquer. Time to do it, guys. Today we're going to do a freestyle rant. Let's get it. If you guys wasn't on yesterday's live, we talked about Jesus' influence and how he has impact, and also made a short form video about it yesterday. Posted it on all three platforms: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. You guys can view it. It's an amazing video. Also, we talked about why you need to bet on yourself. You need to bet on yourself. We are in a time where dang near anything can go viral. So you mean to tell me if anything can go viral, you're telling me that you're not going to at least put in the effort, a minuscule of effort to go viral, or at least try to go viral? You're telling me you're going to sit there and, just sit there and watch TV. What? Bro, the very least thing you can do is to try to go viral. There are people sitting on their butts right now, making money. Like, wouldn't you want to do the same thing? Wouldn't you want to do that? Telling you guys. And once you can monetize yourself, whether if it's through Twitch, YouTube, Kick, whatever you want to do, or even if it's just a behind the scenes business model, or you being someone's cameraman, bro, you're good. This is because you're not capped. At a job, you will always be capped. It does not matter. And you can even go up the rankings. Like, for instance, let's say at your career, you're level 1. Let's say you upgrade to level 2. Okay, that's cool. You could be at level 2. That is cool. However, you're still going to be capped. Will the money be higher? Absolutely. However, you will still be capped. So, I mean, if regardless, you would still be capped, then why not try to at least have your own thing going? Or why wouldn't you at least try to do something else? Are you a stud? No. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta at least try, bro. That's the least thing you can do is try. What's good? What's good, Amanda? What's good? Yo, bro, what's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? You know, okay, wait, hold on. Let me actually tell you, how are you? I'm good. Let me tell you what I look for in a woman. Let me tell you what I look for in a woman. One, I look for a woman who could take accountability. You have to be able to take accountability. That is how any relationship, any friendship, any relationship in general, that is how it's going to be built, off of accountability. If you can't take accountability, how are you in a relationship? Doesn't matter if it's brotherhood, doesn't matter if it's friendship, doesn't matter if it's a marriage. How are you supposed to grow? You cannot grow without accountability. Therefore, I need a partner who knows how to take accountability. What's good, Dagger? What's good? Yes, I need a partner who knows how to take accountability. Second, I need a partner who is low on drama. This is now, I'm not saying that problems aren't going to occur or problems are going to arise. However, if you are always the center focal point of this problem, if you're always creating unnecessary stress and problems, I'm good off that. I do not want that, because I know where that gets to. And that gets to a whole bunch of nonsense that you don't want, especially in marriage. Doesn't matter what friendship it is, just relationships in general. It does not matter. And third, last thing. So we talked about accountability, right? I need a partner who is low, just low drama. I don't want any of that. And third, I need a partner who's not on double standards. So that means if you tell me to do something, okay, I'll do it. That's cool, depending on what it is. But if I tell you to do the same thing, not out of force, but out of respect, and you say no, well, then you're on double standards. And I'm not doing that. Those are the three things I look for in a woman. Come to India, I'll show you a good woman. I'm not even gonna lie to you. India, do you have any friends? Of course. I have a lot of friends, bro. A lot of friends. But you know, we all still like we're still like messaging the group chat like here and there, but you know, after high school, it's like stuff just starts, you feel me? Like you start going your own path. Like after high school, yeah, like that's when like life get real. So it's like this is the first time in your life where now it's on you what you want to do. Like from elementary to middle school to high school, yeah, I mean it's gonna be different because like you're basically forced to go to school, to be honest. However, college or trade school, like you get to decide what you want to do after high school, which is why, especially people, if you already graduated high school, it is very vital for you to make sure you know what you're doing and to make sure that one, AI is not replacing your job. Because I've heard that a lot of blue collar jobs are good. A lot of people are getting into trades because these CS degrees, computer science, software developer, software. If you have a software engineer degree, then a lot of people, right? A lot of people aren't getting jobs. What's up? What happened to the camera? Oh, I just switched the angle. That's all it is. You have a lot of fake friends? Ah, man. I mean, the saying goes, it's better to have a small circle that's real than a big circle that's fake. And this is very true. A lot of people think they need a big circle and that's somehow loyalty. That doesn't mean anything. I'd rather have 2 real friends than 15 snakes. It's so true. And everyone else, most people would want that as well. What's up, Venom? What's up? This guy. Oh, my. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. But anyway, yeah, guys. But yeah, going back to after high school, guys, you guys want to make sure that the career that you're studying or the job that you're going for, that AI can't fully replace that. Because if it can, then you would have wasted time in college. The whole point of college is so that after college, you can be set for the real world. That is the main point of college. So it doesn't matter if you're going for 2 years, 8 years, 10 years, 5 years, or 4 years. It doesn't matter. Even for a few months. The point is so that you can have a good career after high school, so that in the real world, you will be successful. All this temporary stuff, all of those, sometimes, depending on how you use it and how it detriments your life or benefits your life, sometimes these short-term gratification things, they're a waste of time and they're a waste of space. What really matters is the main thing, the long-term thing. What is your career going to be after college? Because the real world is forever. High school is not forever. College ain't forever. The real world is forever. This is the rest of life. So you need to prepare the best way you can now. You don't have to know everything now. You don't need to know everything. No one's going to know everything, but you need to start learning now. And that's the most important thing. It's called hard labor. I mean, yeah, I mean, hard labor is good. However, that doesn't disprove the fact that AI is replacing things. It doesn't matter how hard you work. If AI can get it done in 2 seconds, why would the boss want you? What makes you somehow better? It doesn't. It doesn't matter if you have hard labor or not. If AI is going to do it quicker and faster, and it's going to benefit the company better than your hard labor, why would they need your hard labor? And let me actually put this into perspective in a analogy way. If someone told you to pick up a boulder and put it on Mount Everest, would you actually want to pick it up and walk all the way with that big boulder? Or would you rather use a lever to get it up there? We all know we would want to pick the lever. And that's the same thing with that. Of course they want to choose AI. It's way easier. They don't need people. Obviously they're going to need some people, but they don't need as much people as before. Apparently, they're saying that AI was already out before 2022. I guess 2022 is when it went like mainstream or viral or whatever. Yeah, guys. I mean, this is the real world now. So the best thing to do is to adapt. That's the best thing to do. Adapt. Because inflation's only increasing, prices is only increasing, food is only increasing, everything is increasing. Every single thing is literally increasing. So what you need to do is you need to prepare, you need to study, and you need to execute. Study, prepare, execute. That's it. Know where the job market is, because I'm not going to lie, chat, it is very, very hard to even find a job nowadays in 2025. If you go to a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, you'll see that, bro, it's not as easy to find a job now. Like, the job market is getting saturated. They have a lot of applications, which is why you got to go through with some jobs, I don't know if it's for all jobs, but I know for some jobs, you got to go through a ATS system. And they basically filter out keywords, and they use AI to filter out, see what resumes to pick. And then, yeah, like if we don't pass that, then it's not going to get to the employer or to the manager. So, yeah. And like I said, it's very, very important to assess, study, execute. That's it. That is it. That is it. We're gonna check Twitter real quick. Chat, let me know if you guys check Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I know it's X, but I still call it Twitter, you know? But let's go ahead and check. Let's check X. Let's see what's going on, what's happening around the world. It says Ray and his girlfriend were seen spending time with each other. Nice. It says Kai Cenat's little brother Khalil NYC revealed that Kai dedicated his whole life to streaming, to the point that he has a camera personality and feels weird when he's away from streaming. Yo, what the heck is going on with the world, bro? This is crazy. Hey, also to the people who is going on Twitch to live stream with 0 viewers and talking to yourself, bro, it don't matter if you're a boy or a girl, keep on going, bro. Because I understand, bro. Like, when you are grinding, when you are trying to make some of yourself, yeah, no one's gonna believe you at first. You're gonna have 0 viewers. You are gonna have. You're not gonna have anyone in there, bro. Like, I don't know if that's good. You feel weird when you're away from the camera. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's good either. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's good, bro. I mean, because if you only feel good on camera, it's like, it's like you're gonna have to be on camera 24/7. And even for someone who's famous, I'm pretty sure they would want to have private moments, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure they want to have private moments. Like, no one wants to sit there and be live 24/7. Like, I know me. Like, I know me. I don't want to be laying down in bed and then I have people in the chat being like, oh, the Ascendant just moved his toe. Like, bro, what the heck are you talking about? I don't want people seeing me freaking move my toes if I move them. Like, bro, what the freaking bro? I need my privacy, bro. Or it's like, say that I'm about to take a shower and I'm live streaming. I'm not gonna live stream taking a shower. Heck no. But I'm saying, if I go in the bathroom and then I turn on the water and they're like, bro's about to get in the shower. Like, bro, like, no, bro. I need my privacy. Oh, what the freak? No. But I need my privacy, bro. Oh, yeah, guys. I actually saw this yesterday, by the way, right? And apparently, YouTuber LaMike got maced. So if you don't know, maced, something that, you can spray in somebody's eye and it could hurt, like, bad. It could hurt. Hey, what's good, Kira? What's good? But yeah, apparently the YouTuber got maced by his girlfriend after she found out he allegedly cheated. She went through his phone, saw the messages, and sprayed him. Is she wrong? Now look, she's not wrong in the fact that she got mad at him for cheating. I understand anyone would get mad at their partner or their significant other for cheating. However, to mace him, okay, that's where you just why are you escalating like that? Why are you escalating like that? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm talking about this YouTuber. So apparently Lil Mike, he got maced by his girlfriend, bro. He got maced by his girlfriend after she found out he allegedly cheated. Then it says she went through his phone, saw the messages, and sprayed him. Is she wrong? And what I'm saying is she's not wrong in the fact of her being mad. I understand. Like anyone would get mad if your partner is cheating. However, to mason or to mace her, like you took it to a whole nother level. You took it to a whole nother level. And same thing for the guys. I ain't even just getting on the woman because the guys, they'll put Nair in a girl's shampoo, bro. That's not how you fix anything, bro. You just have to have self-control, right? And most people don't practice self-control because it's easier to lash out. You must have self-control. I mean, there's no need to take things that far. Crazy, nah, for real, but this stuff crazy, bro. And that's how it is. Like you can at least talk to him. That you want to know? You want to know how simple life is? Imagine if she just would have talked to him. Imagine, because see now since she escalated it to mace, spraying it all in his eye, now he might get revenge. This is the problem. And the thing is, if he gets revenge on her, I guarantee she's gonna try to find something else to get revenge on him. See, now it's a constant battle. Like, oh man. However, if you have self-control, it'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot better. Do you remember? I actually do remember you, Ava. I actually do. Spot'em Rockham said false. What is false about what I said? It's all true. Putting mace or whatever it's called, there's no need. All you have to do is talk to him or leave him. You don't need to blind him, just forgive him. I know, but it's hard. It's hard to, forgive. Everything. Oh, what's good? Peter Ellis. What is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? I definitely remember Peter Ellis, man. What's good with y'all, man? And also, Spot'em Rockham. I mean, obviously, you're not hearing what I'm saying. If you really hear what I'm saying, it's not false. None of it's false. I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyway, there's no reason to fight when you could just talk about it and get it over with. That's true. And you need to talk about it. That's the thing. You need to talk about it. Talking is grown man and grown woman stuff. You don't have to fight. Sometimes you don't have to fight. It is a hard teaching, but once you're able to, you will be free. Exactly. And the hard stuff literally sets you free. The easy stuff that seems easy, none of that is setting you free. You think it's setting you free. That's the illusion. That's the illusion. You think it is, but it's not. I love all of your live streams. Appreciate it, Ava. None of it is false. Yeah, like I said, if okay, this is the thing, right? Spot'em Rockham is saying it's an opinion. One, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. Number one. Number two, if you're saying it's false, then type one reason in the chat what I said and why you think it's false. If you cannot say an answer to why it's false, then I don't know what you're talking about. But it's not. So then what are you talking about, Spot'em Rockham? Are you saying what I'm saying is false, or are you saying, it's not an opinion. Like this is facts. But yeah, the mace uncalled for. Are you going to have another live stream tomorrow? I used to go live on Sundays, but I don't go live on Sunday. However, maybe. It's not a definite answer, but I might. Definitely on Friday and Saturdays though, for sure. But yeah. There's nothing to say since you're right. You're just spreading the word. That's all. That's it. It's just the truth. I will let y'all know if it's my opinion. If it's my opinion, I'll let y'all know. But this is facts. Like if she would have had self-control, the situation would have been way better. Because now he would have 9 times out of 10 been calm. But since she wanted to mace him, it's like after he that gets out of his eyes, he may try to get back at her. Who knows? Then it's just a constant battle between them two because she decided to escalate it instead of just talking it out. I'm not saying don't get mad, of course. But you need to calm yourself down. Try to calm down. And then talk to your significant other. Even if it's just ending it with them, that's cool. But you don't got to escalate. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, Just the truth, just the truth. It is just the truth. Shout out to this girl. She beat cancer. But yeah, guys, and yeah, people just so you know do not find you until you find you got posted on TikTok. Apparently, you don't believe that your best friends don't. Oh, be careful with friends that you choose to have. No, exactly. You definitely have to be careful with the people who you hang around and even associate with. See, many people think that you just have to do the crime. You don't even have to do the crime, or you don't even have to do that bad thing. If you are associated with them, you are just as guilty as them committing the crime. It doesn't matter. So understand how your friends or how your group moves, and even if they look cool, if they doing the wrong thing, bro, just don't associate yourself with it. I know most people don't want to associate themselves with it because, you know, you want to look cool or you want to be accepted, but I'm telling you, that's all short-term stuff. In the long term, more than likely, bro, they're probably gonna be arrested, gonna probably be in jail, depending on what they're doing. You know, they might lose their life, or they might lose people close to them. And you don't want that. You don't want that at all. You do not want that. You know, so yeah. Guys, also, let me know if y'all are on Twitch a lot. I mean, for me personally, I'm not on Twitch. I went on Twitch this morning as I was eating breakfast. I was trying to sit there and watch it, but I don't know how people watch Twitch. Like, I don't know. I didn't sit there and watch Twitch, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I agree. Not everyone you hang out with is your friend. Honestly, you don't even need to hang out with a lot of friends. Even if you have 1 to 3 good friends, then you're fine. Right, that's what I'm saying. Many people think you need about 20, 30, 40 friends. Bro, you really just need about, even one friend is good. Having that one good friend, bro, that's good. If you have siblings, bro, just hang out with them as long as they're cool. You don't even need a lot of people in life, bro. You really don't. And it's not like everyone's going to be for you anyway. So I don't know how people watch streamers. Most of them are honestly boring. I know, bro. I don't know how they watch it. Now I went to face Lacey, and he was playing the new season of Fortnite. So I don't know. I may hop on Fortnite today, but who knows, man? The Ascendant might hop on. I'm gonna have to ascend in Fortnite as well. You only have about 3 friends. You have trust issues now. Yeah, and I can definitely understand right now. When it comes to trusting people, don't blindly trust people, if that makes sense. Like, do not blindly trust people at all. You have trust issues because you got stomped by your best friend, which is not your best friend anymore, and now you have trust issues from her, and a 14-year-old held her down while she got stomped. To be careful with who you call your friends. Now, for real, you have to be careful with who you call your friends. And I'm so sorry to hear that, you know, that happened, but that showed who was really for you and who wasn't. Sometimes, and I know it's harsh, but sometimes it takes those bad things to really understand who is actually for you and who's not. Of course, anyone can be there when everything's going good, but when times of crisis hit, oh, we will see. Because a lot of people, you know, they want to spin the other way now. Nah. And then as soon as you're doing good, they want to reverse 360 and come right back. Wasn't you just over here? Don't be trying to do this now. They're like, oh, they're going to leave when they're doing bad. Oh, if you're a multimillionaire now, oh, let me do a reverse 360. Stay over there. Like, it's crazy how entitled people feel. I ascended against you, kid. I beat you in Fortnite. Bro, you're not even better than me, bro. You're not better. Doesn't matter if it's build fights, box fights, zone wars, realistics, you're still getting beat in every single metric of Fortnite, kid. What, kid? Me? Oh, yeah. I was talking about you. I was saying, like, it's sad how, you know, you had to go through that. But what I was saying to you, Ava, is at least, at the very least, you got to see who was for you and who was not for you. That's the best thing. Like, it is. And Brokeback DAK, yes, exactly. The best thing in life is when people show their true colors, exactly. And you don't even have to tell them to show their true colors. They'll naturally show it. Even if someone tries to hide it, trust me, they're gonna reveal it one way or another. Trust. They are going to reveal it. Trust me. It takes time. But yeah, the best thing in life, yep, is when people show their true colors, because now you know. Now, and this is the thing. Yes, you want to be you want to be a good person. You want to help people. However, that doesn't mean you should be naive and blind to the things other people do. Just because you're nice doesn't mean other people are going to be nice. Just because you're nice does not mean people aren't going to try to take advantage of you. Just because you're nice doesn't mean the world's going to have that same input and tenacity to being kind towards you. So you have to be aware. You have to really analyze people and see and say, this person is doing this. Don't say anything, but this person is doing this. Take intel. You ain't got to tell them what they're doing, but take intel on what they're doing. Remember what they're doing. Remember what they're doing. Take intel, but don't say anything out loud. Because they don't know what you're thinking. You know what they're doing, but they don't know that you know what they're doing. That's the best thing. People will naturally reveal who they truly are. Just analyze and observe, and you'll see. Right. It's crazy because the quiet people observe the most. Observation is a vital trait in life. You need to observe without saying much. Shh, quiet. People will take advantage of the niceness. Exactly. Do not let anyone abuse your kindness. Exactly. And that's the thing. You just have discernment and understand the balance, or you must. Yes, you must have discernment and understand the balance. That is true. You must have discernment without being naive. Discernment while being naive isn't good enough. So, and going back to Ava when she said trust issues, right? I can't blame anyone if they have trust issues, bro. Especially if someone betrayed you, or they backstabbed you, or they just did something that was foul or out of character, man, or just something messed up. Guys, what I have to say is when you're around new people, honestly, you can talk to them, but to just give them full trust in a day is crazy. Like, nah, you shouldn't be fully trusting someone one day. I'm not saying to expect bad things, like that they're going to do bad things, but to sit up there and say, oh, this guy or girl's all good. Nah, you can only come to that logical conclusion once you've seen and they have proved to be loyal. That's the only way you can come to that logical conclusion. Other than that, no. I just want to tell you guys that you have to respect people so they can respect you and treat them how you want to be treated. Exactly. And that's a good point, Ava, right? Right. If you want to be respected, you have to be respectful, right? However, and this is where the nuanced conversation begins. Sometimes you can be the most respectful to that person, and that person will still disrespect you, even though you are respectful. So yes, that works for some people, correct. That works for some people, that if you are respectful, people are going to reciprocate that energy back towards you. However, not everyone's like that. You can be the most nicest person to this guy or girl, and somehow they'll still just try to act like they're better than you, and they'll be disrespecting you. So you have to have discernment to understand. You cannot be naive. You need to be aware like a snake. The snake has keen eyes, and you need to be aware like that snake to understand. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. I am sending you out as sheep among wolves, so be as shrewd as snakes and harmless as doves. And exactly, and I was actually explaining this to Venom as well, because I actually read that verse while I was eating breakfast last week, actually. And yeah, and what God means is, you need to be shrewd as a snake, because you need to understand. You need to have the awareness. That's what God meant. You need to have the awareness of people who are going to try to betray you, the people who are going to try to play appearances to your downfall, people who are going to try to manipulate and deceive you. However, you still want to be harmless as a dove, meaning you still want to be morally good. You still want to be a follower of Christ. You still want to be good. Just because other people are morally wrong or morally wrong, that doesn't mean you have to. God still wants you to be a follower of Christ, but he wants you to have keen sight like a snake. He wants you to have keen sight like a snake so you can see this. And even God has said this in the Bible. God has said this. So no one can say this is an opinion. This is all in the Bible. So if anything, if you're calling this false, you're going to have to call God false, which he's not. So trust me, this is very real. But see, that's the thing. Most people don't understand. If you don't have experiences, you might call it false. You don't have any experience. If you have it, you'll understand. Yes, this is why I love Jesus. What I'm saying, but Jesus just gave out the full roadmap for life. Like Jesus, not one time, he never said in the Holy Bible, no one is going to be evil. Everyone's going to be good. Just follow him, but be naive to people's badness or their non-good traits. God never said that. If anything, he said the complete opposite. He said this is exactly how they're going to be like. They're going to be manipulative. They're going to be, they're going to try to deceive you. They're going to try to do bad things to you. They're going to try to appear good to other people, but then behind the scenes treat you like you ain't nothing. This is what Jesus was already preparing people for. Come on, man. Woo! Are you reading? Oh, no, I'm not reading. If anything, I have my laptop though right here. I'm on Twitter, but no, I'm not reading. God understands the balance. He knows that he is morally right, but not everyone else is going to be morally right. He knows that some are wicked, manipulative, and evil. Exactly. And he knows people are like that, which is why he was warning people, look, people are going to be evil. So don't act like they're not evil. You need to accept that they're evil. And don't fall for their games. Don't fall for their tricks. There's a lot of them. They'll try to say, oh, this and that, this and that. No. When did you know God was real? That's actually a good question. I knew God was real since my childhood, to be honest. And it's because of my mom. And actually, what I've realized is your childhood, to some degree, really does build your mindset for when you get older. Because if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for my mom teaching me about God so early, I wouldn't have known a lot about God, you know? But because my mom taught me and because my mom always wanted me to seek that relationship with Jesus Christ, I got more into Jesus Christ. Also, I got more into Jesus Christ through life experiences as well. I have life experiences where Jesus' scripture, it's like, bro, it matches with life. Like I was already talking about this stuff before I was even reading these scriptures. So when I see the scriptures aligning with life, I'm like, Jesus is right. However, most people don't know that because they didn't come up from the bottom to the top. They don't know how it's like. So that's why most people won't know. I know. The Son of God spoke to you himself, and that's good. Try twin was good. But yeah. And like I said, guys, in yesterday's stream, it doesn't even matter hypothetically if I don't talk about Jesus, right? There's still going to be people talking about Jesus. And that goes back to the video I made yesterday. His impact is so great and so massive. You're Muslim but still respect Christians? Same, bro. Because even though I'm Christian, I still respect Muslims. I don't have anything bad to say about Muslims, or if you're an atheist or whatever anyone's religion is, I don't have a problem with it. Like I'm still going to respect it. But you know, we all have different worldviews, and that's the beauty of life. That is the beauty. We're all different in our own ways, man. I know that, you know, I might read the Quran a little bit because I know that the difference is that, well, one main difference is that the Quran doesn't believe that Jesus died on the cross. So I know that's one of them. Obviously, Christianity, the Holy Bible believes in that, but yeah. Also, guys, history said Jesus died on the cross. Gotta go. God bless you and have a great day. All right, you too. Yeah, Venom. Yeah, and you're right. History did say that Jesus died on the cross. I think you sent it to me, Venom, but I saw the video of Logan Paul because he was like, what's his name? What's the other guy's name? He's the one, like he knows a lot about Jesus. He's white and he knows a lot about Jesus. I forgot his name, but Logan Paul's on the podcast with him, and I think you sent it to me. He had said, "How do you know this?" And he said, like, history. And then I think he was saying like that like how do we know that George Washington was the first president? I mean, that's true. I mean, because if Logan wants to say, well, you weren't there. I mean, we weren't there when George Washington was there. Yet we still believe, you know, he's the first president. Therefore, if we're going to sit there and believe that he's the first president, then why can't people sit there and believe that Jesus is real when you haven't seen either? Talking about Cliff? Yeah, Cliff. That's his name. That's his name, Cliff. Higher here. Oh, what's good? Crazy Monkey, what's good? What's good? What's good? We're 35 minutes in, but it's fine. I might be left for another 10 minutes, you know. Just for you guys, I'll be left for another 10 minutes, so. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot. Sorry for being late. Oh no, man, you're good, man. I understand that life happens sometimes, bro. You was with your cousin, so yeah, it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. I know probably some streamers should get mad, but bro, you're good, Because I understand that life is complex, bro. So sometimes you might not be able to make it on time, but the fact that you still made it, like, it's good enough, man. It's fine. All right, guys. People are saying, so, and I actually saw a video on this yesterday. It says, fans are speculating that India Love has gotten back with NFL star Trayvon Diggs after she got a call during Thanksgiving while her dad was hyped after the Cowboys beat the Chiefs. Months ago, Trayvon's baby mama leaked that India was messing with him in the past. I'm not going to lie, India Love, man, like, no amount of presents that you buy her is going to make her emotionally invested in you. Like, it don't matter. Like, a lot of people think when they're rich that this money's going to somehow help. No. She could be taking all the presents. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, my gosh, baby. Thank you. However, if she's not emotionally invested in you, she's not going to care. Then if she goes on a podcast and the podcaster is like, why did you leave him? She's going to be like, she didn't feel anything. Exactly. She didn't feel anything. She wasn't emotionally invested in you. And that's the thing. The girl has to be emotionally invested in you. Same thing as the guy. The guy has to be invested in you. It's all an investment. Like, you have to be invested in your partner. That's what making time is. I know a lot of red pill saying girls are assets, and no, they're not assets. However, it's all an investment. You got to invest time in your partner. It's literally an investment. Not in the logical sense of investing in stocks, but in the relationship sense. But yeah, guys, now, you know, I mean, India Love's going to be known as a community bop. So, I mean, hey, I mean, that's on her. You know, I know DDG's going to probably feel sad about this. You know, apparently India Love's going for a football player, but yikes, man. It's not about the money. And DDG was splurging on her, buying her a lot of nice stuff. And none of that really matters, man. So it's proof that, you know, money really doesn't keep a girl, man. Money might bring girls around you, but to keep them, no. Bro, you saw a Marin video and he said he cooked DDG? Oh, my. Of course, Myron's saying that. Oof, guys. Let's see what else. It was like 20 minutes. You got off of it. It was boring. Bro, that's the thing, bro. Like, all that political stuff and bro. All of that stuff, like, I don't know, bro. I feel that it depends how you say it, and it depends if it's interesting. Bro, where are we in 2025? Let me make this clear to what it says on my screen on X or Twitter. It says, woman is upset after a man spent money on her, took care of everything, and even made sure her friends were taken care of after going out. Now, I don't know if this is real or not, but it's saying, but she wants him to just send the money and then leave her alone. What kind of, bro, does that even make sense logically? Bro, that is just like me saying, that is just like me asking a girl to be in a committed relationship, but then I say, I don't want to see you ever. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, man. Woo. What are you talking about? We cannot bring red pill into 2026. Yeah, man. I mean, we know Myron and Fresh, they're going to more than likely try to bring the red pill. But, bro, Honestly, bro, the people who like mainly watch them and the main people who I guess hate women or they want to blame women, bro, 9 times out of 10, yes, they are incels, bro. They don't get women. If you truly get women, trust me, bro, it ain't even the woman's fault. It's not the woman's fault. I'm not gonna lie. It's your fault if you can't get women. It's not the woman's fault. Trust me, because the woman is going to the men they want, and those men ain't complaining about women. So that means you got to fix whatever you got to fix. Try the best. Even if you can't fix everything, focus on the things you can fix. If you can fix them, I don't know. It's probably not a good relationship. She probably doesn't care about him. No, that is so dumb. Exactly, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Like, what is going on? And I'm gonna let y'all hear it real quick as well. Hold on, let's hear it.
I'm dressed. I'm about to go out with my friends. My issue is he's only gonna spend money on me if he's there, because he's always just trying to he's always like, are you hungry? Do you need anything? All this stuff. But if I ever say I'm hungry, he wants to pick me up and take me to dinner. Just send me the money, and it's the same thing for tonight. And I know that if he was to come, he would pay for everything, and he'd make sure all my friends got home safe, and he'd drive us everything. Even the guy that we're going out with, he would take care of him. But it's like, just send me the money and leave me alone.
So this woman is proving that nice guys don't win, basically. But then women, I mean, because some women, they claim they don't want the bad boys, bro. They claim they don't want the bad boys. But I was actually, I was saying, oh my gosh. I was actually talking to my older brother on the phone the other day, and he was saying the same thing. He was saying like women, like some women, like they claim they want, the like nerds and stuff, but then it's saying like he's always seeing them with the bad dudes or the dudes that will put women in their place. I'm like, bro, like, oh my man, woo. That's crazy. Yup. Hey, guys, hold on. Because I was just talking about this. It says, this situation reflects an unhealthy dynamic where generosity is being taken for granted. Exactly. This is why when people ask for things, you need to give it sometimes. Because if every time they ask, you always do it, and now it's repetition, right? And then the more you keep on saying yes, the more it becomes familiar with them, and the more familiar and the more familiar it comes to people, the more that they expect it, and the more that they expect it, the more that they get entitled to it. And then, if you want to go deeper down the rabbit hole, the more that they feel the entitlement to getting your money, the more they start becoming to a degree dependent. And then they start becoming lazy because now they're asking you for the money. They're like a girl will be like, oh, she needs money. If Chris already gave her money 10 times, she's going to be like, well, might as well ask Chris. And Chris going to be like, here's $50. Like, you need to stop. You need to stop. Because if you keep on doing it, they start expecting it. That's the problem. See, he is letting her abuse his kindness and generosity. Exactly. And this goes back to the point we were just talking about. This is what I'm saying. And it says the man's willingness to cover expenses for her and her friends creates expectations that can easily be misinterpreted. Exactly my point. It creates expectations because he's always doing it. See, if he was doing it once in a while, she would more value it. Why? Because humans value what's scarce. But since he's always doing it, she don't value it because he's always doing it. It's like, And then women claim they want the nice guys. Like, oh my gosh. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. It says, while her desire to receive financial benefits without any meaningful interaction raises concerns about fairness and mutual respect. Ultimately, both sides appear misaligned in intentions, making the arrangement unsustainable and potentially exploitative. Exploitative, guys. What is going on? What is going on? Apparently, Emily Choppa, this is NBA Youngboy again in his recent song, apparently. Another diss. We're not going to play it on here, but... yeah, guys, I mean... oh, wait, we have a verse right here, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 6. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Exactly. And he will make your path straight. Also, many people will say that he's not making your path straight, and I can understand why. This is what I'm saying. One thing we have to do before you get to your point, you need to understand why people are saying this instead of just instantly saying your rebuttal. You need to that's why I say I understand why people say it. You need to understand people. So I can understand why people will say, I don't know if it'll make your path straight. It's because God isn't about short-term comfort. He's about short-term discomfort for long-term comfort. That's the thing. So yes, it's going to feel weird. It's going to feel like nothing's happening in the short term. The long term, and that could take long. You don't know. That's why. If everything was short term, people would be like, oh yeah, Jesus is right. Like more people would say Jesus is right, but Jesus will allow you to be in discomfort short term so that long term, you can have growth. You can have prosperity. That is why he does that, which is why a lot of people won't follow Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ ain't preaching about short-term comfort. Also, I saw a lady on TikTok. Let me close my laptop real quick. A lady on TikTok said, following Jesus Christ isn't about how you feel. And that is very true. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Because I know people be like, oh, but they felt like doing this. Jesus never said once in the Bible, follow my commandments if you feel like it. Like, where does it say in the Bible, follow my commandments if you feel like it? No, it says if you are going to take this path with him, if you're going to sign this contract, you're going to follow what's going on. Or don't. It's not like God's forcing you. And this goes back to my video today, which is why choice is the best form of loyalty. Because all the people who decided to follow Christ are showing their true loyalness to Jesus Christ. If everyone was forced, there'd be a lot of fake people. Think about that. If it was an obligation, if it was mandatory, it would be forced. Now, that's not true loyalty. It's not. It's not true loyalty at all. True loyalty is choice. You can decide. Yeah, guys. Also, I'm not even going to lie. Basically, I'm almost out of Thanksgiving food, man. I've been having seconds. The food's been too good, bro. Food's been too good. Especially the candy yams, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. The candy yams are literally it hits that sweet spot, bro. Bro, the Thanksgiving meal has to have candy yams, bro. You need to have candy yams, bro. I'm telling you. Because like all the macaroni and cheese, like that's going to be all salty. Then the yams just, oh my, man. Delicious. Delicious, man. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and end here, guys. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, let me know. Because we're about to go ahead and end live. So if you guys have anything else to say, let me know. Luke chapter 9, verse 23. If anyone wants to be my follower, he must deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me. Exactly. That's exactly what you have to do. This isn't optional. This is like if you decided to carry on his lifestyle, well, you're gonna have to live by it. And that's what I'm saying. God has you trade short-term comfort for long-term growth to succeed in the long term. It's all about long term with Jesus. It ain't about short term. It's not. Because if it was, more people will follow Jesus. That's why people follow the world more than people follow Jesus. Because Jesus is about long-term growth. Jesus is about cutting out the nonsense. Like Jesus will tell you how it is, not what you want it to be. If you want to smoke, Jesus will be like, nope, stop smoking. But I don't want to hear your buts. I told you what to do. Stop smoking. Like, that's Jesus, man. He's just going to tell you how it is. And you're either going to accept it or you're not. But Jesus don't care. Well, he does care. He does care. He wants you to be on his side, but at the same time, he's going to give you free choice at the end of the day. So he's not forcing you, but he does care about his people. So I had to go ahead and rephrase that. He does care about his people. This was actually a good live. Nah, man, this one's actually pretty good. I might go live tomorrow, I might not, but if anything, if I don't go live tomorrow, you guys will definitely see me on Friday. You just deny yourself. Like, if you smoke, you have to stop. Exactly, man. You have to stop, and that's why I also say what you have to do is you have to start little by little. You have to start little by little. This is because, bro, if you've been smoking for 10 years, and then let's just say you start reading the Bible more, and you want to actually change your life, you want to stop smoking, bro, you can't just fully stop in a day and then that's it. No. Because you've been putting in all that repetition of smoking. It's not going to be that easy. But I would say, instead of trying to quit smoking all completely, try to do it even just a minute less per day. Start small. A minute less per day. And then you can gradually make your way up to where maybe you only have to smoke for an hour. Maybe you only have to smoke for 10 minutes, and then it'll get to the point where you don't have to smoke at all. But it's going to take time. And it's all about that long-term growth. It's not about short-term. It's not. He also said if you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you lose your life for his sake, you will find it. Yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people, man, they're not ready, bro. They're not ready. Because to really, truly accept God, you got to accept the harsh stuff that comes with this life, man. And it's only going to make you better, bro. God didn't say this stuff for you to struggle, bro. He said this stuff so that you have the discernment and the awareness of how life is, bro. He don't want you having life sugar-coated, bro. That's not Jesus. If you want sugar-coated stuff, the Holy Bible is not for you. It's not. Because he ain't sugarcoat a dang thing in the Bible. So, but yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and end right here, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. The Ascendant. We'll see y'all maybe tomorrow, or we'll go Friday for sure. And then I'll read this last thing real quick. Exactly. The Bible explains what has actually happened. Exactly. All right, guys. Peace.